Welcome back, Commanders. Today I'm going to take you on a little journey of the dark side of Last War Survival. One thing that we always talk about, or that we know in getting into this game is a pay-to-win game. But what we don't know or fully understand is how they choose to or are able to get us to spend money. It is something that they are incredibly good at. Whether it be they leave the red dot up in this area up here until I go crazy, and just to get rid of it, I will pay them a couple of dollars so that I don't have a red dot there anymore, to things like this, things like Arena, where you just want to show off and show to others how strong you are. And when I say strong, unfortunately in this game, it's how much money you have decided to throw in there. Because one thing that's always been interesting, especially in this game, is somebody will see an account and say, wow, you're really good at that game. Not realizing that if you spend enough, you can get out of any mistakes that you make. Now, that's not saying that these people do not know how to play the game, but what it is saying is that in this game, the power level and what you have to show isn't always because you've outskilled somebody. Many times it's just you can outspend them, and that's just the way it is. So one of the mechanisms that kind of gets you to spend, or gets some people to spend, is the arenas. Arenas, there are two different types. There's the 3 versus 3 brawl, and then there's also Storm Arena. They both require a much different setup in how you want to win. In the Storm Arena, you just get the strongest one team that you can. And in this first one, it was all tanks because the air wasn't out yet. It wasn't a big deal. So it was just get the strongest tank army that you can and put them in there and put them up against everybody else, and let's see where you go. One thing you can do in Storm Arena that you can't in 3 versus 3 is you can work out a system to work together with others to try and keep yourselves in the top 3. Now, Shirk and I are Alliance members, and so we would do our best. We knew we couldn't beat Mr. Justice. There was just no way. So we would work together to just try and keep knocking 4s and 5s back in hopes that we could keep ourselves up here. And then if it came down to it, I could attack him or he could attack me, and we could just try to stay up there together. It was what we had to do, because the way that the matchmaking system works in these arenas does not make sense. It just, you'll see in just a moment, where it just feels like it's rigged to make you spend more money. And no matter how far you get, you always will need to spend more. And you'll always be like, hey, you know what? If I just get this far, I'll be fine. If I just get T10s, I'm set. I will promise you, as soon as you get T10s, somebody else will get a level 9 on their drone that will just lay waste to your T10s. And then you've got to catch up again. So in saying all this, it's really, I would just encourage you, if you come in to play this game, that you find out what it is and why you want to play it, and just stick to that. Find your small victories, because otherwise it just becomes an absolute money pit. There's no way that you could spend enough to be happy enough. There's no way that you can outpower or outrank somebody to just beat them. So you need to you need to treat this like it is a social circle or a direct messenger with a mini game that is attached to it. That's the only way you can look at this, because if you look at this as just a pure game, it's not. It is absolutely geared toward just getting you to spend money, and them not giving you a reason of why or how you are matched up against somebody, or when you're matched up against somebody. And even as you've seen from these Valentine Day events, so many times you'll be 10 or 15 away from getting that red 80 present. And it just so happens that in your buy column, there's still the $50 offer for spins to get you enough beans to get you that chocolate, if you're not able to go out and ask for it yourself. So just find what it is that you love about this game and stick to it. And you can still have a really great time. Even as a 23 or 24, you will do great. We have a 25 in our alliance, and he just really likes going out and finding secret stashes. And that is the most valuable thing to me, and I love him for it because I hate doing that part. But because he does that, I get an extra 20 or 30 boxes to look through that can have something lucky in them. I get to mark that little red thing off. And so he does that for me. And what I try to do for him then is do well in arenas so that at the end of the week or the end of 2 weeks, he gets some extra boxes. And that's our trade-off. You know, it's something we both enjoy doing and where we enjoy going. So with this, let me get into this really fast. So 3v3 has been 2 weeks long. Okay, there's 23 minutes left. I have decided not to use any of my attempts until today because I've been so frustrated with the matchmaking that's been going on that I feel like I don't have anything to lose. So I might as well just try this because it has made absolutely no sense what they're doing. But now this is the effect of the Valentine's Day event. So if you see here, Mr. Justice has 48,000 likes, almost 48,100 likes. 2 weeks earlier, Mr. Justice had 14,261 likes. That means Mr. Justice has been very, very busy over this week. And he has been busy because as we go in and check, he has some 25, 26, almost 27. So really he's got a 26, 27, and his third squad is still at almost 25.5 million. And his drone is a 174. That is brutal for where we are at right now. If you want to try and do that math, good luck to you because it is a lot. If you go and check out, Chairman Kim, Chairman Kim has had a really, really interesting 2 weeks. At the start of these arenas, there was a very huge military guy here with a young lady friend, and they looked very, very happy. And then this icon changed to alone with a broken heart. And then about 9, and then, Kim just fell off the map. Then about 9 days ago, it turned into a whale with a Bitcoin. And that's when we knew we were in trouble. So this 2 week odyssey for Chairman Kim, I would love to find out all of the story behind it, but I don't want to fully maybe know. But again, it went from happy looking couple. Probably the biggest military guy I've ever seen in my life was standing right here. His shoulders went from about that star to about the middle of that Bitcoin. Biggest dude I've ever seen. Then a broken heart alone, and now a whale with a Bitcoin. But they are rolling 22, 26, and 21. Now, this is something that should be beaten, but depending upon how you line up or when you match up against them, there's nothing you can do. On defense, you're at their will. There's nothing you can go on. So Chairman Kim is somebody that's absolutely within reach, but Chairman Kim is also known to hold on to all of their attempts until the last couple of minutes. Now, Prophet Shirk and myself are back here. Now, we have some really good teams, or I feel they're good teams. Shirk got up to 151, whatever. He's just leaving me behind now. Shirk is showing off, and he's just hurting my feelings. So he's got a nice 23, almost a 24, and a 21. He is doing some hybrid builds here to try and defend. He's saying that they're successful. I won't doubt him. I'm just staying straight fives. I have a 24, a 24, and almost a 21. I'm at 145 on my drone, so I do not have the cool looking Blackbird stealth drone and the extra percentage there, but that little guy back there makes it awesome because he blows fire. So always fun. One thing, if you didn't know, these little symbols right here are your garage buffs. So take a look anytime that you play or you are matching things up. And if a symbol is down here and it's got like a T4 or T1, these are actually your garage bonuses. And a lot of people don't know this. So they might have a 2, 3 or something on these, which means that your army is not gaining anything from the bonuses. So it's something to keep in mind if you didn't know it. The other thing, so this is what I'm going to show you, and this is where all of my hatred has stemmed. A lot of my hatred has stemmed for this game and moves on. Actually, let me show you sod first, because this is how we all feel, is right here. That is awesome, because we are all waiting right now for the next 15 minutes to see what's going to go on. I am going to start my run in probably about 5 minutes. I'm going to go through, I'm going to try and save 10 for like the last 3 or 4 minutes and then just blow through those. I'm sure I will make a bunch of mistakes because I'm going to rush this, but the thing is I've already decided if I'm between 4 and 10, it's fine, because those rewards are the same. 4 through 10 get the same rewards. So right now I've kind of got nothing to lose. If I make it up into the 3s or higher, awesome. But if I just remain in the 4 to 10, I can go for it. What is great about things, if you didn't know this, if you do have an alliance player that is into arenas and they do quite well, the entire alliance receives gifts at the end. So a top, if you have a number 1 player, you get 150. Everybody in your alliance gets 150 of these tactical boxes, plus valor, plus resources. It's great. For so many weeks, sometimes like alliance members don't even know why these show up. They'll just hit mail and they'll be like, oh, I got this. And they don't realize it's because somebody has just decided to spend $5,000 that week to boost their guy up. And when I say 5,000, that's light for some of these guys. You would know this just looking at some numbers. If you look at VIPs, you can do the math and find out that some of these accounts have 50, 80, even $100,000 into them. And that is not uncommon at all. We know one player right now whose goal is to be VIP 18 by season 1, which means that you get a unique skin. And to be that, you need to put in $500,000. So that's where that's at. That's the insanity of this game. They are 2 months in and they're already planning how they're going to spend $500,000. That's addiction. Okay. So take a look at this. So you can always go back and look at the record. This one does not go very far back, but this is where things get incredibly frustrating. So you get your points based on the level of the person that you hit. So if I was to be able to get Sod right now, he'd probably be worth 17 or 18 points. If I take those 17 or 18 points from him, he loses those 17 or 18 points. We become 34 to 36 points closer to each other. We can close that gap pretty quickly if I just picked him up 3 or 4 times. Same with Shirk, same with Chairman Kim, any of us can. Somehow, some of these players have the ability to get us multiple times in a row, and we can't, not only can we not get them back, we end up getting very, very low opponents, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. I've sent in emails, I've sent to Discord, and they're like, well, maybe it's the revenge factor. The revenge factor only lets you get 1 hit against them. It does not let you have 3 in a row or 4 in a row, and it's absolutely unheard of to be able to get that. Yet some people somehow will be able to come in and hit me 3 times in a row within a 5-minute period. If you understood how crazy that is, you'll see I never get it. My hits are, I will get, oh no, that's an attack to me. Okay, I'll get this. I'll get like a 7-pointer, a 2-pointer. I'll always get Justice, and then Justice comes back and just wipes the floor with me. I might get a Volvo Lion there, and then Chairman Kim will hit me 2 times in a row somehow. And then I get Powder Puffs, a couple of little 2s, some 2s, Curry Cuddy. You know I'm coming for you. We've got these. Justice comes back, and then look at this. Dude, this is my run. Okay, so I go from Sod and Justice. Sod again. Look at Sod. 1209, 1223, 1224. He gets to hit me every time. So when I go back to attack, and these are all his attacks on me again, 29s, 25s. So look at that. Within like an hour, he's hit me about 7 times. My 7 attacks go for 3, 5, 3, 3, 4. Sweet. And then I get Justice, and then I get Ronin. Oh, there's another 2. And then I don't even get a chance to get sod back, let alone 3 or 4 times. And this goes on multiple times. No rhyme or reason to it. No choice in it. This is just how the game plays out. So it feels rigged. It feels like, hey, you know what? We're going to get Bradshaw because he hasn't spent enough money lately. We're going to make him start falling behind, because for a good solid week, I was in second place. Everything was cruising. Morrison comes out, able to hold up. And then these guys, when Valentine's Day rolls out, they just start rolling me. And as soon as they start like rolling me, I start getting all of these extra offers, extra bonuses. Hey, buff this up. Hey, do this. Hey, this is available to you. And by me not doing that and just sitting here alone or just by myself, by not attacking for the last 3 days, which is what I've pretty much done, I've just said, you know what, forget it. I hate this. I've still maintained 5th place. But when I attack and when I start moving up, I will get blasted and knocked back to like 6th or 7th. So I have gone through their Discord. I've gone through anything. If somebody can help me like walk through this, I would absolutely love it. Please help me understand how the matchmaking in this works. Do you take all of your armor off? Do you take all of your weapons off? Like, what is it that we can do or that can be done to make this happen? Because right now, with the way it is, it makes no sense. It feels rigged. It's just a joke. I mean, for somebody, for a leader to be able to hit me 3 times in a row, and for me to just get powder puffs when I come back to work, or Mr. Justice, makes absolutely no sense. So yeah, if anybody can help me with that, that would be great. Okay, so it is about, let me see how long we've got. We have about 2 minutes before I start my run, so I will go ahead and pause this and come back to it when I am going to make a shot at it. As you can see, nobody's really making moves yet. We've got about 4 seconds till the 10-minute mark. It'll be interesting to see where this all goes. So I am going to absolutely start with my revenges, and I'm going to hit up sod here real fast. And I'm going to try and keep score or keep timing to see how fast I need to do this. So if I just keep lined up as I'm doing, my air should take out his tanks. That'll lose. That should win. Let's see how many points I get from him. This is taking longer than I thought. 26. Oh, that's huge. Okay, now I'm going to go after Kim. And let's see where we're at. Kim, I think it's going to be about the same thing. That will take the tanks. That will lose. That should be mine. So here we go. Let me just hit this, see if that'll speed it up a bit. Okay, it does. Boom, 22. All right, let's go. All right, Justice, I'm not touching you. Here we go. Okay, Volvo, that's not a bad pull. I'll take that. I should win that one. I'll lose that one. I should win that one. Let's go. Turn. Keep them coming here. Chairman Kim again. All right, make sure they didn't change anything up. I'll take that. I will lose that. I should take that. Okay, we got that. Chairman Kim, 22. I am still in 5th place. Are they making moves? I can't even tell. Ronan. Let's see what we got, Ronan. I should take that one. I should lose that one. I should win that one. All right. Okay, we are 5 attempts down, 2 minutes in. Oh, we're in good shape. All right, let's go. Mr. Justice, this is just going to be a loss. It doesn't even matter how I line it up, but I'm going to still try it. Let's give it a champion shot here. Oh, that was stupid. Either way, I'm going to lose. Yeah, it does. Bleh, bleh, bleh. 10 million difference. Not helpful. Mr. Justice, you're brutal. I only lost 1 point to him, though. All right. Atlantis. Yes. 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 This should be a 3. Okay. Boom. Victory. Where are we at? Challenge. Atlantis again. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Nothing's changed. Victory. Thank you. I'm still in 5th. Ronin. Yes. No. Yes. All right. Thank you, Ronan. Still in 5th. All right, Chairman, here we go. Yes, no, yes. Okay, 21s. Still in 5th. Here we go. They must... Oh, freaking justice. Hopefully it's only a 1 loss again. See, again, I think everybody's doing the same thing right now. I think we are all just keeping pace with each other. Atlantis again. This is not helping me. All right. 18 attempts and still 6 minutes. We're doing great. Nobody's really changing spots yet. And Atlantis again. See, what... Why? Why would I have Atlantis this many times? It makes no sense. 2 points. That's just doesn't help. Volvo, I love you a ton, but you just are not worth the points. Again, what am I going to get? 9. Okay, that's better than none. And still 5th place. Here we go. All right, Shirk. Sorry about this. Well, you might beat me. Who knows? 23. I've got this one. I feel like you're trying to trick me because you're a trickster. I know you've got hybrids set up, but all right, whatever. If you beat me, you beat me. Okay. Sorry, Shirk. 17s, and I'm still behind him. All right, this is, yeah, this guy I've seen a ton. Me and you plus, we've spent a lot of time together. All right, you, what are you gonna give me? 2? Oh, 6. Oh, you've been coming up. Great job. Oh, 2371. That is all within reach. All of this is within reach. All right, let's try this again. And Atlantis again. All right, let's get through this. Okay, no problem. All right, next one coming up. Let's hit the challenge. All right, Sod, finally. Okay, I'm going to lose. I should win. No. All right, this is, I should win, lose, win. He might have changed things up. All right, he didn't. I'm good. 18. All right, let's keep going. All right, now you can start seeing the numbers are getting closer. 4 minutes left. There's Cuddy. All right, I feel good about this fight. All right, that's it for Cuddy. All right, let's just keep going. 5th place. Here we go. So you got to give me justice. Thanks a lot. Just going to lose anyway. Oh, I won that last one. Last one must have been a lucky crit. All right, 10 attempts left. 4 minutes. And Atlantis. Again, that just does not make sense. Atlantis, I appreciate you, but the 2s are not helping. Okay, we move into 4th. Chairman Kim is down. Shirk has moved up. What do we have left? We've got 3 minutes, 9 attempts. Let's see what we can do with this. Shirk. Oh, boy, buddy. Okay, I don't think you've changed in the last minute, but you never know. Nope. Okay. All right, Shirk, you're helping me climb the ladder. I appreciate you. Let's go. We're going to do this together. 3 minutes left, 8 attempts. How do I space this out? No. Yes. Yes. Fight. Okay, there we go. Still going to hold. And numbers are still holding. 3 minutes, 7 attempts. Ronan, keep this going for me, buddy. There we go. Where are we at? 2.5 minutes, 6 attempts. Let's just keep this running. Just don't give me... Oh, sure. Sorry, buddy. This was not how I intended it. sure you're still on the... Oh, Shirk, now I'm really sorry. All right, Sod. Okay, again, I think I'm right there. I think I'm right there. I think that has to switch. Is that right? 5 air tanks. That should do it. Sod, you better not trick me on this one. I will be upset. Okay. Sod, stay true. Thanks, Sod. No trickery. All right, where are we at now? 4 attempts. What do you have? A minute and a half. Guitar, hot rod. Yes, yes, yes. Should have this. Okay, great. Return. I'm still second, but that does not mean anything. A minute 20. Let's just try and keep this up. Ooh, I'd like to have a little more security than this, but this is what we got. Just have to play what we're given. All right, I know this is just gonna break my heart because I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be messed up. All right, Shirk, you're back in second. That's good to see. 58 seconds left. I'm gonna knock one out here. Sod, good. Unless you changed. Yes, no, yes. Right? Okay, whew. Just had to get past that first one. All right. Thank you, Sod. And now I've got one left. I will just wait and take this down to maybe the 15-second mark, and then I'll take the beating from there. I have a feeling it's going to be justice. That's just a feel. Because I couldn't get luckier than that. All right, so let's go ahead and challenge this in. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hopefully that knocked Kim out and kept Shirk in. That's my hope. Bam. What? Face punch. What just happened? Oh. It's over. We hope you achieve a top ranking. They just throw this at me? What are you throwing this at me? All right, well, I guess we'll find out how this ends. Let's see where these guys are at. They're not even going to show me your 138 million. Ugh, of course you are. Face puncher. This guy's always he's always a challenge. He comes after us. I am actually really, really happy that we were not in this group, although it would be really nice to find out how we did. So I will give you the update of how we did and check our record, because apparently they're not going to let me check that either. So I'll be back in however long it takes for them to tell us. So let's go see them. He says, we did it. We did it. Nice job. Oh, dude, we tied. They gave him second. They really gave him second? You kook. I'm proud of you, Shirk. I'll take third, yeah. So yeah, you just saw 10-minute rush to get from 5th all the way up. Chairman Kim was 3rd and down. Sod was 2nd down to 5th, and Justice is untouched because nobody beats Justice. Let me see here. What does Justice say here? You're not even my opponent, you rally coward. Oh, let's see who that is. Oh, apparently Curry did something to not make him happy. Okay, well, at least it wasn't me, so I feel okay about that. Okay, so that's it. We are going into the next arena, which is going to be Storm Arena, and this is where we are all setting up. Galadriel, get ready. You are the first one I'm coming for. That's only because we faced them last week, and they kept running around and trying to make fun of us, and it just didn't make sense. But I'll see you soon. Okay, awesome. Thank you for being here, and find something that you love to do in this game and stick to it, because we need you here. Just don't do arenas. Arenas just, it is not fun. I mean, that was pretty fun, but not for the money. Go buy your college tuition or something.